Good morning, everybody. This is the morning of October the 8th, 2024. It is Tuesday morning, approximately 9 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. We are just outside of PEVELY, Missouri. I guess I was misinformed. I thought we were going up to St. Louis. I was thinking that we were, Stephen kept saying St. Louis, but we're actually just outside of PEVELY, Missouri. We just had some donuts at the QT, so if you saw that video that I just put up, we had coffee and donuts at the QT in PEVELY, and we didn't make it far past PEVELY, and that's where we are. So I don't know why I had it in my head that we were going to be going to St. Louis, but regardless, it took us 4 hours to get here, so we were up early. And
got cigarettes in the ashtray.
So he told you that it was, so it's got cigarettes in the ashtray.
Yeah, well, it's not as bad as that yellow Freightliner.
It's not as bad
that
as
yellow Freightliner is, the whole interior is brown.
Take the phone up there and show everybody the interior.
It smells like Tammy Berry's place.
Well, that's
I mean, here's the interior, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what cigarettes smell like, AJ. She's a smoker.
It does smell like cigarettes in here. It's not too awful bad. I think you can probably scrub a lot of it out.
Yes, that's what you said, Tammy Berry's place.
The owner will be here shortly.
I can smell it.
So,
Well, I can smell it with the door open. I can smell it. All right, show
it's got a power steering leak somewhere here. One of these hoses. It's up high. And then you can see it all down the side of the truck, and plus she looks empty, so that has to be taken care of.
It smells like Tammy Berry's place.
The motor is really dry, but
Well, she's a smoker. That's why it smells like it.
even though it's been washed, I don't like it when they wash them. So, and it's not black, it's some kind of, is that green?
No, that is black.
Is that black?
Yes.
With a green metal flake?
Yes. It's got a metal flake in it, but it is black.
Okay.
Rocks smell white and green.
Tires need to be replaced. Steers. So far it's not looking too bad. I don't see. It does have some oil residue up here that they missed, but I don't see any seepage behind the motor up high, and then there's something leaking in the back right there on the ground. Looks like it might be coming out of them oil lines. So, and here's the inside of the ashtray.
The ashtray, you mean the truck?
Yeah, well, that's an ashtray. Limited edition. This is a glider kit, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. These
No, is that the Harley did?
12.7 Detroits don't come in these 2008 Coronados.
I didn't know Harley had.
It says Harley Edition.
Oh.
Somebody just probably stuck those on there and thought it was cool. It's got a little bit of chassis rust. Them brake chambers are pretty rusty. Somebody's backed into these and smashed them. Tires look good. Brakes are about 50%. I don't see any leakage on the rear ends anywhere.
Hey, Joe, that's a sad looking car.
Plenty of cancer on the chassis. Got some new brake chambers up front.
I don't like this at all. Look, I don't like that.
Somebody backed up, and that's from pulling on it. You have to cut these bolts and take it off and replace that.
Look, the whole thing is a mess.
Somebody backed up into something. That's cosmetic.
What is this? That's not concrete. Look, that's not concrete. That's just some type of
A little bit of seepage on the front rear. A little bit of seepage on the back of it too.
You used to be able
Older brake chamber on this side. Here you go.
All right. Well, he hasn't showed up yet.
Show them the car that you said is
Oh,
gonna be my
oh yeah!
future.
Check out this car. This is a sad-looking car. That's our car. This is a sad-looking car. Yeah, this is. Oh, looking. It's got a cracked windshield too. That's a sad-looking car. So I'm seeing a money pit is what I'm seeing.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, it's just that's what I'm seeing.
Yep.
I don't, and you're never gonna get that smell out.
Did you?
People will tell you anything to get you to come look at a truck.
Do you forget the white Pete?
What about the white Pete?
The smell. You shouldn't say never.
Okay, your dad has worked relentlessly on different trucks in the past, taking all the upholstery out and cleaning, and you almost never get the cigarette smell out. And it's funny, AJ opened the door and he says, it smells like so-and-so's house, and that so-and-so, you don't have to call her out.
I'm calling her out, Tammy Berry.
That so-and-so smell is the smell of a smoker, whether they know it or not.
Oh.
The interesting thing is, in case you all haven't realized from previous videos where Stephen has talked about it, the interesting thing is that Stephen smoked for 27 years. And now that he hasn't smoked in over 25 years, which is, he smoked for 27, it's been over 25 since he quit. He's highly, highly, highly allergic to cigarettes. Doesn't it make you break out in hives, the cigarette smells?
No, it don't make me break out.
Well, you have broken out in hives before.
Makes my glands swell up.
Oh, well, okay, your glands swell up. So you're going in for the kill, huh?
Well, I see something I don't like. I'm about to get under and look at it.
Why is the concrete so messed up?
Stop, AJ. That's not concrete. It's called mud.
I've tried to tell him that that's not concrete.
That's what happens when dirt gets on there. It dries.
All right, so we're actually this guy remotely let us in. There's a fence down there, a gate, and he's not here yet. He hasn't showed up yet. And he actually remotely, I guess from his cell phone, or he had some type of device that remotely opened up the gate to let us in. So we are in a secured parking area, and it looks like a big place to park trucks.
Oh, look at all that rock.
Yeah, I saw that.
I would go get it.
No, you're not gonna go play in the rock. Okay, because then you can't get back in your dad's
No, you're
car.
not playing no dirt, no rocks, boy.
So tell us what you're looking at.
I thought I saw a crack on the bell housing, and then I saw oil. And you can tell that it's been leaking pretty good if you look back this way. So it's got a pretty good leak. I'm just trying to figure out where it's coming from. It looks like it's coming from the back of this pan. What it looks like.
Hello, everybody.
Got two leaks. It's got one leak coming down from here out of the back of the motor somewhere, off the pan or something like that, and then it has a power steering leak. And the power steering leak's a pretty serious leak, so much so that it's empty. So it's got two serious leaks that have to be fixed. It's got the motor you want in it, that's for sure. That's the girl right there. The one you want.
Well, tell us about it.
That's a 12.7 Detroit. It's supposed to have around 350,000 on the overhaul.
But there's no paperwork to prove it.
No. I was going to start it, but I can't turn the key switch. We got one.
We had a really hard time with this.
What is going on with that door? Wow.
Going through
Guess it
the-
needs some door work.
Of course, he didn't advertise that. So this, if you had the paperwork proving that that was an overhaul, would that convince you to take the truck on?
Well, that's the whole reason why I had to come up here and look at it for myself to see what I thought of the overhaul. It had to be done. But it's been washed up, so.
AJ, get up here and talk about the interior, so I don't have to get up there.
I'll show them. I'm not talking about it.
Show them the bunks or whatever. Just talk about the interior. Describe what you see.
See what's going on with that. Gonna go that way. Wow. That's some key
What's
switch.
going on there?
Well, it goes on accessory, but
Here's your camera.
Just show what Dad's doing.
one of the front seal or back seal, one of them. You can see from here back, it's been blowing oil for a good while.
Yeah. Probably it's the front one.
The front seal.
No,
Probably.
get me on camera. Stop. I don't want to be on film, okay?
It doesn't look like it's coming from the seal.
Maybe it was better to not for the truck,
Huh?
but just for the engine and truck.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it was better to live like that.
Oh, you mean oil? Yeah, it usually is. That way a guy can tell where the oil's coming from. Whenever I seen it washed, I said, oh, they washed it. Because, you know, you wash all the,
Yeah, it was one here. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
It's old.
leaking here somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's the pump or it's oily up here, see? So it makes me think it's coming from a hose. This right here, it's got a stainless steel cover on the tank. It's called skins.
Oh, to protect the tank?
No, it's to make it look pretty.
Oh, is that, I mean, it's not to protect it, it's just to make it look nice?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's got a leak somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from.
Well,
Could be coming from the front of the motor. They washed it, so it's really kind of hard to
don't
tell.
you think they washed it on purpose?
Well, yeah,
They washed it on purpose.
but you know, that's the thing that bothers me is the oil leak. The cigarette smell. You can work on that. I mean, it's not really bad. Like it's not like that yellow Freightliner.
Well, you open the door and you can smell it.
Yeah, you can smell it, but it's not like the yellow Freightliner.
Hey, look at that truck. Look how big it is.
Yeah, it's got a big sleeper on it.
Oh, it is extra wide, isn't it?
It's a big sleeper. Kind of.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a step deck, isn't it? That's what you want. You want a step deck, isn't it?
What?
This is right. That's a step deck, right? Stephen would love to have a step deck. Yeah, that's extra big, isn't it, AJ? How many other people have come to look at your truck? How many other people have come to look at it?
Oh, you were the first one.
Oh, is that right?
Because I was in Chicago, yeah. But they texting me all the time.
Well,
Oh,
we
yeah.
drove 4 hours.
Maybe 20 of them.
Yeah, we drove 4 hours.
Well, if somebody had this oil filter off,
I don't know, sir.
it's
This truck-
it's pouring oil out of it.
This truck was on the road, and
You see that leak right there?
it's a
pouring out
oil
of it.
filter.
Yeah, see that oil right there on top of the oil filter?
Oh yeah.
It's pouring
not
out.
tight. It's not tight.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Have to try
I
tightening
don't know
it up.
too much about the truck, but
Oh, you don't?
Oh, it's not yours?
no, I don't know about mechanically.
Oh, you
Oh,
don't?
It's mine.
but you're not you.
I sell it to my driver, but he just returned to me.
Oh,
Drive
really?
like a couple months, and now works really bad.
Yeah, I know.
And he said, "Hey, can you take?"
Yeah, that's a bad sign right there.
Yeah. There's I was looking at another truck up in Green Bay. Same thing. A guy, he owned the truck and he sold it to the driver. And the driver put chrome all over it, put wooden floors in there and everything, and then he couldn't pay, so he brought it back.
Yeah, this guy put a lot of money. That's why.
You're taking off your coveralls. Are you done exploring?
Yep.
And the verdict is?
It's got a leak coming from the front of the motor. So it's either the front main or the pan. And I can't determine which one it is.
So does that terminate your interest?
No, it just makes me really concerned. So, it's got a oil leak coming from the front of the motor up high. So I can't tell if it's coming from the front main or from the pan. I can't tell.
Yeah. I
So
understand.
that's concerning. That a lot of work. In order for me to fix that, I got to take the radiator and everything out and get up under there and fix it. You know what a front
I
seal
understand,
is,
I
right?
understand, yeah.
So anyway, that's about the only thing. How many miles you said it had on it?
Around 1,200,000, something like that.
And you said the Polish guy had it rebuilt?
Yeah. Polish or Russian guy, I don't know.
Yeah, out of Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's where it got the rust, was running in Chicago, huh?
Chicago, California. There's some local California. Too much channel because of the DPF, I think. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure. To buy the newer truck.
Right.
Should overhaul on 900 or 950, something like that. I paid this truck 50,000 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah. 2 years ago, they were $5 2 years ago.
So you paid 50 grand for this?
Yes.
4 years ago?
2 years ago.
Two years ago.
That's
two.
what.
Well, it was the Corona time. After that,
Right. Yeah.
before
Everything
everything
was.
is expensive.
Yeah, everything was. You couldn't buy a lug nut for less than $100. But anyway. Well, it does have that. That's a problem. And the oil leak on that needs to be fixed. And it stinks like cigarettes. But other than that, it seems like
I'm not cleaning up inside. I don't have time, but
it's. Yeah, I don't like cigarettes. I'm allergic
me
to
too.
them. Really?
Yeah, I'm not cleaning.
You don't smoke? Okay, well, that's my determination. I don't know, what's your bottom dollar on it?
I don't know. 18,000.
18's your bottom?
I can use it for 18. If that's more-
For 18? Look at Ruby.
Engine is 99, I think.
Huh?
98.
The motor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't have any of the verifiable paperwork on the overhaul? I mean, Steven says that you told him it's been overhauled, but you don't have any of the paperwork on it.
No paperwork. The guy did it himself.
Oh, your driver did it himself.
The owner, he bought it from a guy.
I bought from the guy. So the overhaul on around 900,000, 950, something like that.
Yeah. And it's got $1.2 million on it now, right? $1.2 million or $3 million, something like that. Well, that key is something else.
I have new parts. I just buy.
Oh yeah.
It's a little bit dirty inside. Sorry about it.
So it's got, we'll have right around 300 or something. Okay, let me talk to the wife for a minute.
Okay, sir.
So Steven is coming back from his test drive. Well, he always said he would never have another black truck. Looks like he's interested in this one. He's got a sticky door issue. Black grandma. Are you stuck in there, Steven?
Huh?
You stuck? Is that going to be an easy fix on the door?
I had to be worked on.
Impressions about your test drive?
It needs a set of steers on it pretty bad.
So it needs steer tires. So what's happening with these tires?
They're shot. They get broken belts in them, and they'll just shake. They look brand new. They'll look real good, but they just.
It's all.
Yeah. The steer tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a set of Goodyears. They did the same thing. Just shake. They look perfect, but they would shake real bad. They get broken belts in them.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Was it unsafe to drive? I mean, like
No, it's just at certain speeds it would shake. So other than that, it ran just fine.
So okay, so the steer tires will have to be replaced.
Yeah, it needs steer tires.
And what's going on with the door? Are you going to be trapped inside?
Well, the doors need to be worked on.
What did you think of the OEI?
AJ, that's not music at all. Do you mind me asking what your... Oh, look at that! There's 50 cents! Look at that, AJ! 2 quarters. I mean, it's very rare to find 2 quarters. People find pennies all the time, but look at that. That's worth a dishwashing set for you, washing dishes. Look at that. That's 50 cents right there. We came all this way to make 50 cents. Look at that. Do you mind me asking what your nationality is?
Serbian.
Serbian. Okay. How long have you been in our country?
10 years.
10 years.
My English is still not good.
I wasn't criticizing your English. I just was. Your accent is interesting. Yeah. So what brought you here from Serbia?
I come here to work in travel.
But I mean, what brought you to this area, this particular area?
I live in Chicago before. I don't know. Here is cheaper. Chicago is too expensive. Taxes, everything. Houses.
Yeah, very
I
expensive.
just moved here.
Okay. And you said you've owned 10 trucks?
Yeah.
Wow.
Me and my friends.
That's one a year.
So, is this your lot? Is this?
No, it's not. The guy was here. His.
That's his lot.
Yeah. He have a shop here and.
Oh, okay. Steven, I can't imagine brand new how much something like that costs.
Well, that bunk is the money.
It's a lot.
Yeah, a bunk would cost more than this truck here.
Is that right?
Hey, Gordon.
Yeah.
And that is a step deck,
Stižemo,
right?
ali kablovi samo da nađem. Tu sam na jardi.
Ja.
Na 10 minuta od tebe.
How much did that trailer cost brand new?
Nowadays, that's about an $85,000 trailer.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So the
And then
gen-
the ramps.
Just
so
a trailer?
does he?
Huh?
Just a trailer?
Brand
That
new.
much?
Brand spanking new, 85.
A lot?
Yeah. Yeah, and that's bare, without toolboxes and no ramps.
AJ, stop doing that.
So,
So the gentleman that was just here, he owns all of this?
Yeah.
Wow.
do you have the title to this thing here?
I gave title, but it's not in my name. I just give it title also to a driver. I never transfer title, but
Oh, that makes it very
I can try.
complicated and hairy.
I can transfer. I need 3-4 days to get a new title in my name. Sorry, I forgot for that.
AJ, stop.
I can do it today and in 3 days. It's St. Louis, it's not too busy. In 3
Steven,
days,
It's all right. You can talk openly.
well, okay. I mean, I don't. If
Well,
you're in,
I
okay,
know
if
we're
you're,
in Kentucky. We have a lot of problems with that.
I mean, okay. You say you
It
want.
has to be in your name,
I don't,
transfer.
or that other guy can be over here and sign it or whatever.
Every guy live in Ohio.
All right, does he?
It's hard.
Okay, so if you're giving me permission to talk to this in front of,
Go ahead.
Okay, well, you say you want it, and that's fine, but I don't think that we should actually purchase it until we have a clean title.
Okay,
That's
so
okay,
how
right?
long can you get the title?
Last time I get in 3 days.
3 days?
Let's say 5 days.
Okay,
I can do it.
you get the title, and I'll pay you $17,500. How about that?
I don't know.
$17,500? You have the title in your name?
I just put a lot of money in.
All right,
And
18.
pay a lot.
All right, you get the title in your name, and I'll give you 18.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you so much.
so call me,
I-
and we'll come up and get it.
I just told you the bottom price. I don't know. I think it's okay for that one.
It's okay. I'm more concerned about the oil leaks.
Uh-huh.
I'll have to get those fixed and steer tires, and it should be ready to go. And I gotta get the stink out of it.
I can clean it up in these couple days.
Yeah,
I will do it.
you know what they call them ozone machines? You ever hear those?
Yes.
So
Elec-
you put them in
electrical
there, and they'll pull the air.
My friend have that.
Yeah, those work pretty good.
Yeah.
So
We try on the cars, but it works.
okay,
I'm
so
sorry about the title.
get the title.
It's my mistake.
Get the title. I'll give you the 18,
Okay, sir.
and we'll come get it. So should be by the end of the week, right?
Yes.
This is Wednesday.
Yes. Last time.
This is Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. You should be able to get it by Friday, right? Maybe
Maybe.
Monday.
Last time they take 3 days. I don't know how.
Okay.
They always told me 2 weeks, but in 3 days we get a title.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
You get the title, and I'll give you the money.
it only makes sense
Okay,
to
sir.
have the title.
Okay.
It's my mistake. I didn't tell
That's okay. We're only 235 miles, so I live by land between the lakes, Katie's,
you.
Paducah.
Paducah, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
live by 70 miles south of Paducah.
Yeah.
So he offered to try to clean it up. You want him to still try to get an ozone machine and clean it up? Is that
Yeah, he said he'd clean it up.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, if you could try to get the cigarette smell out, that would be nice.
I will try.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All
Sorry
right,
again.
so the
It's
title.
my mistake about
That's okay.
you always buying and never transfer title. I don't know.
Right.
Well, it's just that you.